Hey everyone, Mitch Goldberg coming to you live from Melville, from the studio in Melville. Welcome to the live stream. First, I just want to say a word, a moment of silence, thoughts and prayers to all who sold Nvidia last year for a tax loss and promptly missed a 300% plus gain in the number one stock in the S&P 500 this year. Thoughts and prayers to you, my friend. And if you thought it was too late to buy it every time the stock doubled, you'll probably continue to think that the next time the stock doubles, because the company just had, not only was it a great quarter, it was blowout beyond wildest expectations. There is just endless demand right now for their chips. Think of it this way: for every time you have a server that uses an Intel CPU, you need about 8 to 10 Nvidia chips around it. And these chips cost $40,000 plus per chip. Nvidia is doing everything they can to increase production, and they still can't even get close to meeting demand. And as much as they raised guidance last quarter, which was just the most spectacular raising of guidance that we have ever seen, they raised guidance again to a level that we've never seen. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll the quick intro, and we're gonna get into this. And I have to be off in like 5 minutes, so stick with me. This is going to be good. We're going to talk a little bit about the debate tonight, the Republican nomination debate, the first one. And here we go. Hold on. All right, we are back, as you can see here. All right, we're back. As you can see here, Nvidia is up about $44, almost 10%. In aftermarket trading, it was up 3% during the day, which in and of itself is a big day. The year high was 481. Now it's trading 515 on a blowout spectacular number. And we could take a look at this. I will just swing this over here. Just the headline says it all. No, that's not what I was looking for. Sorry. Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for, but let's just figure this out. All right. Here, let's just go over here. Nvidia tops. Do you see that? Nvidia tops estimates and says sales will jump 170% this quarter, driven by demand for AI chips. What we've been talking about last week and this week with regard to Nvidia, what I've been saying to you is this, okay? We spoke about this as recently as yesterday, that Nvidia's earnings are the most important earnings from any one single company that we have seen in well over a year. It used to always be Apple was the most important stock. Not anymore. A move over Apple, enter Nvidia, which is already heading into today's earnings, sporting $1 trillion valuation. But you take today what they have, it's, where is it going to be by tomorrow? $1.2 trillion valuation. I think it's an expectation that they'll be the next company to join the $2 trillion club. And kudos to, I think it was Deutsche Bank, who raised their price target by 80% a few days ago ahead of the earnings report, which is a really gutsy move to up your earnings estimates, your revenues estimates, and your price target, 2 days before a big earnings announcement. But the NASDAQ has been surging this year, up about 30%. On enthusiasm for artificial intelligence. Did it get ahead of itself, the whole valuation thing? Apparently not. And Nvidia just basically validated the entire run this year in the NASDAQ, and it gives investors permission to keep buying. It gives permission for the NASDAQ to go higher. All, of course, in my humble opinion. If you have any questions about what we're talking about, ask me in the comments, words of wisdom. And words of advice are always appreciated in the comments section. And whoever's out there, if you don't mind giving us a thumbs up, a hello, and all that. Thank you, Jerry. I see you out there. It was great to see you, my friend. All right. So, what else? Let's take a quick look at the next two big things. The debate tonight with the Republican debate. I'm going to be watching for policy. I want to hear these gentlemen talk about what they're going to do on economic policy, not just go into culture wars, not just focus on, just drilling, because we are drilling, we are producing record amounts of oil. What I want to hear about is how they're going to specifically take care of, fix Social Security, which is often called the third rail of politics, and nobody has the guts to address it. I want to see who's gutsy. I want to see who has a policy that I could sink my teeth into, that I could believe in. I'm talking economic policies because that's what's on our mind. And they could bash Joe Biden and each other all they want, but that's not policy. I really want to hear something substantive. Tonight is a workout. Tonight is chest, back, and biceps. So while I'll be working out, I'll be listening to the debate, and we'll see how that goes. What else is going on? Nike is down after market trading. And this is substantial because they say weak numbers, weak demand, weakening demand in China. The Chinese economy never picked up after the COVID shutdowns were over. That economy continues to rot from the inside. They don't have an external business. They don't have consumer businesses. They were just serving at the good graces of the Western world to make cheap stuff for our consumers. Now the premium is no longer just on cheap stuff, but it's on durable supply chains, so we don't have to rely on anybody else. And that is a trend that is reversing after about 80 years after World War II. So that's the big thing going on with that. And Foot Locker's numbers were poor today. A lot of it because their low-end consumers are not shopping as much or being more stingy about what they pay for sneakers. But also they now have competition from their biggest supplier, Nike, because Nike has gone on the offense and has gone direct to consumer. There are a lot of businesses that are going direct to consumer today, and it's wreaking havoc on a lot of other businesses. So that's about it. But it's all about Nvidia. The stock is right now up about $45 a share. Futures and the S&P, Dow, NASDAQ are all indicated higher at the moment. You can't invest directly into an index, but you can invest into a security that tracks or mimics an index. That's about it. That's the call from here. If you see anything that you think is interesting in the debate tonight, let me know on the live stream tomorrow, and I would love to talk about it. And, we'll see what could work, what can't work. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Well, you have one person out there. Wait a minute. Wait. Beautiful office, Mitch. Nice to see you too. Jerry, it was so great that you came up here, and I'm really, really appreciative of you. I love you, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. And I'll talk to all of you soon too. Thank you.